I'm waiting for a second. So now you can hear me well. I have a bunch of babies here, a lot of them, and I wanted to show you all my babies I have available at the moment because I have a sale going on, and so you guys can see which ones are still available and ready to grab. I would say we start with the mini ones so I can put them aside so I can get in more details with the bigger ones. So I would say those little ones. I'll come closer for them. There, let's do one after another. This one, it's a darker skinned ethnic baby. It's a little girl. She has an open mouth. She's super tiny. So she's 200 euros plus shipping. She has a little sister which is Caucasian. She is also 200 plus shipping. She's also a little girl. She has painted hair as well. So those are the little ones. I put them aside. If anybody's still interested in them later, I will show them again. And there's another little girl in ethnic skin color, also with an open mouth. She's 150. She has also painted hair. Super cute. Then we come to the fantasy babies. Look at that. Little monkey, super cute, open mouth. Can you see that? Open mouth with a little tail. It has a lot of fluff. So it's like skin imitation, like fur imitation on it. Super cute. And then we have one of my two partial silicones. This is a little dragon baby. She has a cheeky eye look, as you can see, but it can be moved. She also has an open mouth, and actually she can take a pacifier, so she looks super duper cute. So that one is also available. I have to double check the price on this one, but I think it's 500 euros plus shipping. Comes with a super cuddly body with a tail as well and wings that you can attach like that. Super flexible, super posable, really nice and cuddly. Little dragon. So let's continue. There's another mini baby I have. She is a little bit bigger than the mini minis you just saw. She is, let me pull this one aside for a second. She is super soft silicone. Like you can tell, she's super duper soft, super tiny, super cute. She has soft legs like that. And I have put armatures in her arms. So you can pose her. She's a little smiler. She does open her mouth. So you can put a tiny pacifier inside. She does have a birthmark on her head. She has an umbilical cord stamp. She has all the details my big babies have. Like loads of details. She's super cute, super tiny, adorable as hell. Then we have a bigger baby. Oh my, let's take off her hat. Don't mind her messy hair. She has beautiful rooted hair. Beautiful rooted hair. She has armatures in her arms as well as in her legs. So she's super flexible. She is soft, as you can see. She also has an open mouth. Can you see? She is a nice size. I think she is like a little bit over 40 centimeters, like 45 maybe. Especially when you stretch her legsies out. Like, it's not too crazy to go out with that kind of size. Like, So I have a small baby. As you can see, it looks super cute. She is inspired by Eskimo babies, so she's like a little ethnic, with dark hair, and the side profile. She's super duper cute. She's a full body silicone. She's a girl, so I love her rooting. I really do. She has perfect rooting. You don't need to brush her. You just saw me taking off her. Look, you do like this, make it messy. There you go. It's all nice. Again, so super nice rooting. She's only €1,000 plus shipping at the moment, which is a super good deal. Then, trigger warning, we have a little preemie here. She is really the cutest thing. She has little peaky eyes. I made her, so she's one of a kind because I modified her. She's not available as a kit with open eyes usually, but this is just because I did it like that. She is super duper soft, like really soft. She does have a drink and wet system, which you can feed her through the mouth and it comes out. Also, you can feed her through the tube with a syringe, which will be included in her box opening, and you put it in and it goes through her feeding tube, through her stomach and down there. She does not have armatures because I thought she's such a fragile little baby that armatures wouldn't go with her well, because she's so floppy and just weak still. She's just barely looking and she's super cute. And she's a little girl. She is right now, I think, 1,500 instead of €1,900, so she is a good deal. She does not have hair because babies that small usually have only a little bit of hair. Also, she has a lot of details. She has umbilical cord still attached to her a little bit. She has the chest area a little bit more blue. Really realistic. I made her after a picture I saw online of a real baby. So it's not all made up. It's like really how it looks like. And she's super, super cute. So this baby, let me close her up. She is small as well. I think she's 40 centimeters, so she's a tiny bit smaller than the one I showed you before. Let's do a crybaby. We have this little baby here. He is a big boy. He is like 52 centimeters or so. And are you guys ready for... Hi guys! No, it's not real, it's all a doll. So this is a little crybaby, as you can see. And he has an open mouth with a tongue and gums and everything. He does have painted hair with 3D effect. I do like him in a hat though, he's super cute. He really wants a mommy or a daddy. So he does have really newborn-like fingers, the coloring and stuff. As well as the toes down there too, because he's actually cuddle baby. He only has a little bit of silicone. He is on sale at the moment for 1,000 plus shipping. He is super cute, and I really like crybabies, so he can also take a pacifier and everything. When we are ready with the newborn stuff, let's show you guys this little girl. Oh my goodness, I forgot two down there. This is a just born baby look on this baby. She has beautiful rooted hair. You got to look at her the whole time down there already with her rooted hair. She does have armatures that go all the way into her foot, as you can see, so you can really pose her however you like. This one as well, like you're free to pose her anyway, and she stays. She's super soft. Look at that. Super duper soft. And she has a fluffy clothing on right now, but she is a full body silicone. Like, she has everything. She has a drink and wet system. That means you can feed her and it comes out in her diaper. She has an open mouth. She does not have a tongue, but she's super detailed in her paint job. She's actually amazing. And she's 3,000 euros plus shipping at the moment. On sale, Black Friday sale. And she's so cute. Look at that. Okay. Let me put her back down for messy hair now. But as you can see, our hair is so nice. It lays back. No problem. You don't need to brush often with our babies. I also have forgotten those tiny ones at the beginning. They're 100 each. Finished painted. Super cute. And then we have another partial silicone. And don't worry, I go through again with all of them for the people that missed them at the beginning. So this is a partial silicone baby. She is just 50 centimeters. Also a just born baby for sure. She is super special because as she's a partial silicone, they usually don't come with armatures. But guess what? Mine do. She does have armatures in her arms as well as in her legs. So you can stretch her and bend her. And as it's a partial silicone, you can choose the gender, that's not a problem. She has beautiful painted hair. Super newborn-like. She is floppy, as you can see. She has an open mouth. She does not have a tongue. She does not have a drink and wet system. As she's a partial silicone, that's not possible. And she is 1,300 at the moment plus shipping. So let's show you guys again. So we had this little fella, the crybaby. He also can take a pacifier. So if you go out, it doesn't look like he's like screaming, even though he is. He has a tongue, so I have to be careful. So that's how he looks like when he has the pacifier in. So he's 1,000 euros plus shipping at the moment. I am located in Austria, so shipping is a little bit more expensive if you're from the US. I think it's like between $50 and $100. It's not too bad. So yeah, that's his little guy. Then we have again this big girl. She's also around 52 centimeters with full body armatures everywhere. Super newborn look. I also had a placenta that can attach to that. That is separate. If you're interested in that, let me know. I can show you pictures. She is sleeping. She's super cute. She's 3,000 euros plus shipping. Then we have the partial silicone with the painted hair as well, with the armatures. She is 1,300 plus shipping. We do have the little preemie baby. That's a full body silicone with the working feeding tube, as well as drink and wet system. No armatures. 1,500 euros plus shipping. Comes with open eyes, which is the only one in her edition. And we have this little girl, full body silicone with rooted hair, armatures in arms and legs for 1,000 euros plus shipping. Then we have tiny belly babies, 100 each plus shipping. Shipping on those will be cheaper, of course. Then we have a fantasy dragon with wings for 500 plus shipping at the moment. We have mini baby with armatures in her arms only. Open mouth, super cute. We have monkey. Hello. Little monkey. I forgot. Rewatch the video. I think he was 500. I'm not sure right now. Super cute. And then we have those tiny babies. Super small babies still. Full body silicone girls. One time in ethnic, one time in Caucasian. And then we have another one in ethnic. So they're so tiny. They're perfect for pocket travels. If you want to bring one to school or you're traveling and you want to bring a baby, they're perfect for that. So, yeah. Well, I'm signing off now. If you have any interest, write in the comments. You can look at my Facebook. I can put a link in the description to my Facebook, and you can find all of those babies and more information. Okay. Well, for now, I will be signing off with my little crybaby because he's super cute. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!